So what things have benefited you and what things do you feel you need to work on from weeks 1 and 2 going into week 3?
It's crazy because weeks 1 and 2 started off strong, just like any camp. You know, you're super enthusiastic. I'm excited to do it, and then Dean would come and go, which he's a super busy guy. He finally got back from coaching Greg Hardy in an amazing win, and finally having him back has been extremely beneficial. I'm a little more tired because now we have a schedule of training in the morning, training at night. If you see, my knees are all cut up because of like just rolling on the mats yesterday. So like even my skin's not used to moving around as much. My body's a little more tired, a little more fatigued. But today, man, the first 2 weeks, because you're so enthusiastic, you usually come in motivated and like, I have goals, I have this, I have that. Today I was like, all right, cool, like another sparring day, I'm gonna work it out. And the only problem was that's kind of the mindset I had. I was like, another sparring day, let's get it done. And I was excited for it, besides having to wake up at like 6 in the morning and drive 2 hours here. But yeah, it's part of the motivation to do it. It's the fact of I didn't come here with any goals. And something I stated in one of the episodes before is you have to come in with goals and not just kind of coast by. And for me, I know some of the people I go with, I feel confident against. But sometimes it's being too confident, too comfortable, and too relaxed to where that's when I get hit, that's when I get beat up. I got hit twice with a head kick today. Same freaking head kick, 2 different people, and they're both like, that's the Rami head kick. I'm like, God damn it, Rami. I hate you so much. Somehow you still haunt me. But that's my fault. It's 100% my fault. It's not their fault, not Rami's fault. Maybe Rami's, but definitely Dimitri's fault. That's for sure. But it's the fact of, I'm super frustrated, and I know that it affected me later on in the rounds, and that's the hard part about swallowing your pride, your ego, and overall your wrath of just pushing forward. It's like, it's sparring, so I'm not going to be like, all right, you call me with a head kick, all right, cool, like, and then start going crazy and going wild, because that does happen. But I try my best to be as respectful as possible as they were to me, throwing the head kick or throwing whatever kicks and punches. But it's a good one. I have to accept that, like, it's okay, it's sparring. I'd rather have this happen now compared to in the fight. It's frustrating, and I'm very critical of myself, even though I believe I won most of my rounds today. I'm still one of those guys that I want to dominate, and there's 2 problems I have is I start too slow, and I bank on finding out their speed and power by actually getting hit. So I'm waiting too damn long, and by the time I get to going, the round's almost over. I'm like, damn, all right, well that was a wasted opportunity, and then now I'm trying to play catch up. And that pretty much reminds me of my last fight, which is not something I love to think about. So it's a process, but I have to take notes. I have to create 3 goals for the week, 3 goals for next sparring, Saturday here or somewhere else, and just keep on going from there.
So now that we're halfway through fight camp, I'm sure things are getting a little bit more stressful because it's a lot closer than it was before. How are you relieving stress? What are you doing to help your stress levels?
I'm trying to be more productive. One of my problems is I try to put everything on my shoulders and get everything, in my backpack and do this hike by myself when I have a team with me. I like to be as productive as possible, whether it's working on my foundation, myself, trying to find sponsors, trying to do a lot of things. But it's the fact of if I can't sleep because of anxiety caused by my productivity, then I got to get to work. I can't complain about it because, I'm going to be in the same exact place. So the stress does get a little more difficult as the weeks go on. I know soon I'll be going to the DR to help Lex and possibly even commentate. Kamaru Usman, don't pick up the call. And, it's a process. So it's, leaving my camp to help someone else and then coming back as well to continue mine. I don't know the exact date of my fight. They say possibly late November, maybe even the start of next year. You never know. Things change, especially right now with COVID. But it's a fact of trying to be game and trying to get my weight down and trying to make sure I'm not just physically able but mentally stable as well. That's usually the biggest problem in my camps lately is trying to find the fun in it. And so far everything's going well besides today. But again, you're always going to have a bad day in practice. Doesn't mean the whole camp is over or the whole camp is ruined or this is exactly what's going to happen in the fight. No, man. It is what it is. It sucks. But tomorrow's another day. Saturday's another sparring session. And Monday's another start of the week. So I got to keep on going. I have plenty of more weeks to go. And we just take it one day at a time.
So you said today was a bad sparring session. Why? Why? Because just the lack of motivation?
No. So for me, it was a bad sparring session because, well, I got hit more and definitely a lot more clean with significant strikes than I'd like to. I mean, I don't mind getting hit by a jab or a kick here and there, but it was a fact of I got caught with really two clean head kicks. One of them, Charles Rosa, I put my hand up. My hand was up, so I did nothing wrong. It just went over and it like clipped the top, and I'm like, damn it. That was just more precise, targeting by him. And then the other one, Gaston, he did a Rami kick, the Wonder Boy Thompson, like pop, pop, and then coming up, and that was just me ducking into it. And obviously, if it wasn't shin guards and a headgear, that would have sucked. That could have ended me right there. If not, definitely changed the fact of the fight. So it sucks because, again, in MMA, one can change it all. So I don't care if I won the rounds. I mean, I believe I won most of my rounds today, if not all of them. It's the fact of I never want to leave it to chance. And sadly, again, that's reminiscent to my last fight where I lost 2 rounds because of literally one mistake, and then I have to play catch up. In the 3rd round, obviously, I was able to dominate because it's like, now you got to freaking do work. Don't wait that long. And now throughout this camp, going into the rematch, it's like sometimes you get little flashbacks of that, or things become reminiscent of that, and you're just like, it is what it is, but I have to make sure that I keep a steady mind. Today, I didn't do the best job at it. I did let my ego and pride get to me in certain areas where I got too comfortable, got too relaxed, and that's when I got caught, or that's when I got taken down, and that's when I'm getting pop shotted here and there. So it sucks, but again, it's a process, and I can't let it discourage me going into Monday. Going into next Saturday's sparring, I have to create these goals. I have to work on it all week and let Dean know and let my coach know back at home, Master Bob, that these are the problems that I had today. Let's work at it. And hopefully they have either the same point of view, different points of views, and different aspects to help me out all around. And I'm frustrated. It is going to bother me for a few more minutes, but after I leave this building, I have to continue on with the rest of my day. So I can't be me everywhere I go. It is what it is, man. It was bad. It was a bad sparring session for me, but I'm also very critical of myself, and I'd rather get this done to me now compared to in the fight. So I have to make sure I'm doing the right things, and even punishing myself, I guess, to a sense of like, dude, you gotta stop doing this. Gotta stop doing this. Even if I overthink it, it might cause a little bit of anxiety, but hopefully by the next sparring session, it's instilled in my brain that I have to keep my hands up, or I have to do certain things to make sure it doesn't happen again.